Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And we're going to be jumping into Dragon Age the Veilguard. And not a fan of this game. Fan of the franchise, but not a fan of everything I've heard about the game so far. So I don't expect this to be a great game. I may not even have fun with it, you know, giving all the politics that's in this game. But I figured we'd jump into it for at least 2 weeks. And if I really hate the game, I mean, we can always stop playing it later. Or if you guys aren't watching it, you know, it is what it is. But I figured since it's new, why not play it for the channel? Why not play it for you guys? So let's jump into it here.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's got to stop him, and that's where you come in.
Okay, so we're picking up right where the Inquisition left off? Alright. Alright, let me make my character here. Give me just 1 sec. Alright, YouTube, we are done with the character here. So let me accept these changes. And, no, we don't want to choose our pronouns. I'm a fucking man. How do I accept? Where's, oh, here we go. Class! What do we want to be? Let's see. Warrior, rogue, or mage? Tough decision, YouTube, because I know in all the Dragon Age games, I always try to play a different class. And I think in Inquisition, I was a mage. Like the first game, first game I was everything. I played through the first game like 10 times. First game's the best in the franchise. Second game, I was a two-handed warrior class. Inquisition, I was a mage. So I don't know how rogues are going to be set up in this game. So I'm leaning just towards warrior here. Go all two-handed and have like a mage companion or something as backup. Because I'm assuming this game is just going to be incredibly sanitized, generic, and very modern. So I'm not expecting great combat mechanics, to be honest. Hell, I wouldn't even put this game up with probably Inquisition. But because I know the trailers and all the gameplay looks even simpler, you know, even simplified from that. So, I wonder if this is going to make me a member of the Chantry if I choose this, because that's what I look like right now. Dual swords, bow, accurate. Okay. I know warriors is usually kind of basic, though, to be honest. But I'm assuming they're going to be tanky and do tons of damage, just like in most RPGs, but... Yeah, why not? Alright, how do I select the button here? Oh, they actually tell you some stuff, okay. Reaper. Okay, so that's dual classes, I guess, or maybe what the class could turn into. Okay, I like that. Slayer. Massive punishing weapons. Okay, that looks cool. Cool. Or Paladin, I'm guessing. Draw aggro. No, that's just... Okay. That's not a Paladin. Okay. Leaning towards the Reaper, to be honest. Leaning towards that a lot. That looks super cool. And I may not have to heal as much if I can steal life from people. But then Slayer looks awesome too. Maybe that's going to be tons of damage. Let me see what the other ones do then. Hold on. Because I know the mage I'm not really interested in, but let me just see what the other ones are. Okay. Alright, so use a rapier, I guess. A saboteur. Traps and turrets. See, even the combat in here just looks generic as hell. Okay, not liking this so far. What's Veil Ranger? I'm assuming using a bow. Am I going to become a typical fantasy elf? Become Legolas? Okay, like the chakram. Not a fan of the bow, though. Okay. And let me just check mage. Why not? Deathcaller. Okay, that looks just like the same thing that the warrior has. Except AoE. Alright, what's the invoker? Call the void, freeze enemies. Okay, so Ice Mage. So Necromancer, Ice Mage, and Spellblade. Is that gonna be like a battle mage? Or they just put the throwing blade in the name to make it sound cool? Okay, yeah, battle mage kinda. Okay. That's not tickling my fancy. Alright, let's go with Reaper or Slayer, Reaper or Slayer. Which one should I pick? I'm gonna go with Slayer. I want to be a big badass. Alright, Rook is a Grey Warden in ancient military order, blah 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 blah. I already know who the Grey Wardens are. So I'm choosing, what's this, perks? Faction choices and influences. Okay, so I'm choosing his backstory instead of playing it. Like, you know, that's one thing Origins got right. They let you play the origin. But let me not jump to conclusions. Maybe this game might, you know, change my mind, even though I doubt it. All right, so we can make him a Grey Warden, a Veil Jumper. Okay. Gain reputation with Veil Jumpers. Deal increased damage versus Fade Touch. Since this game is dealing with magic, I'm guessing that's probably most of the monsters in the game. You'll slightly increase critical and weak play damage. Okay, I'm leaning towards that. Shadow Dragon. Okay. That seems like it's a rogue kind of sort of thing. So regenerates, that's probably next to nothing. No, in most games. Okay, don't like that one. Lords of Fortune, loving that armor though. Like, blinging it all out, okay? Putting my money where my mouth is. Okay, yeah, like that. If I pick this, can I get that? Because I picked this just for the armor. Gain reputation with the Lords of Fortune. Deal increased damage versus mercenaries. Perform takedowns on enemies with less effort. Morn Watcher. Necromancy, okay. Increased damage versus undead. Okay, so undead. And the Antivan Crows. They were the assassins from part 1, if I remember right. So, yeah. Holds an extra potion. Okay. So I'm leaning towards Veil Jumper or the Lords of Fortune. Because if all of these are different factions, then it's like, okay, then they let me gain reputation with them. So maybe this one might help me with some magic stuff. Versus maybe I get more money by joining this one, if that's what they're about, you know? Since they're all about the treasure or money. So I'm leaning towards this, though. Not a fan of the armor, but maybe I can get some cool reality warping magic attacks or something. Yeah, let's go with that. Backstory, Hunters of Secrets. On an expedition to the ruins of the Arlathan Forest, the Veil Jumpers found ruins that contain important lost lore and deadly danger. Barely surviving the ruins' ancient magical defenses, Rook's small team recovered an invaluable map leading to a hidden area of the forest. Although the team escaped, Other Veil Jumpers found themselves trapped. Rook chose to return to the ruins, saving his teammates' lives, but losing the map. He was lauded for his bravery, but the map's loss caused some resentment among the Veil Jumper leaders. You always got to read it like, you know, like you're reading a movie trailer, you know? Or kind of like how they do narration. You know, you got to make it sound cool. Although my voice probably sucks. All right, combat preset? What is this? I just want to get to the game. We're like 10 minutes in. Can I, like, stab people with a sword? Plunge into the story? Is this difficulty? Is that just what this is? Because, like, I feel like this is like Mass Effect, where they was like, I'm just here for the story. No, I'm here for the game. Okay. So, yeah, like, I'm no baby, you know? We don't want to go with that. Like, I want the cool demon pictures right here. So, I'm guessing easy. I'm assuming this is probably normal. And you got, like, 3 harder difficulty levels. It says customize. What can I customize? Oh, like turning off certain controls and stuff and tutorial stuff. Yeah. I'm not trying to take 50 billion years to play the game either. Alright, I could do punishing odds, incoming damage, enemy aggression, tactical challenge. Alright. I don't want the game to be too hard. I still want to play it, you know? Have fun. Or try to have fun given this game. Balanced, experienced, equal, emphasis on combat, party composition. Okay, yeah, I'll do balanced. Balance is good. Jarrell. Psh, that ain't my name. I'm gonna fix that. Alright. Do I gotta hit enter? Yep, okay. Last name is derived from my faction. Okay, so I can't choose my last name. Alright, voice. Oh crap, no, go back. I want to hear the voice here real quick. Where's the... by pressing the...
Time to get to work.
Press right thumbstick. Wow, they just can't make it A? Alright. I've never seen that in a game.
Well, we're not in trouble.
No, don't like that one.
Let's move.
No. So I really don't like that. So I can't be like...
Here. All of us.
So I can't be a black guy? That's what you're telling me, game? I gotta pick a black guy with a white voice? Really? Oh, pitch. Maybe can I lower the pitch?
I'm happy. Hi. We'll be working together.
It's not bad.
We can lend a hand.
Oh dear God, no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with this. It's not perfect, but it's better than, you know, the other options here. Alright. Let's do it. 13 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's go. Where's my OK button? Ah, there we go. Can't see it in the corner of my TV screen. Okay. I'd have to cut that out.
Where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous.
Bless you.
Capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Well, somebody didn't pay their tab.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Apparently you did not get the memo about how badass I am. Let's talk this out. Yeah, no thank you.
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
I know I'm not really feeling the change in art style, but the internet motion is not, at least with this, not too bad. If they could do stuff like this, I mean, I'm not gonna say I welcome the change, but if it allows them to do like show full-blown cutscenes and, you know, not feel stiff, then yeah.
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Eric, looking all different in his old age. No, that hurt. Solid wood stool.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to...
See, why isn't that like stabbed in her shoulder right now?
Thanks.
Because, like, I mean, we're violent people fighting them. Like, that should be like stabbed in her shoulder, like in a movie.
Is that Dumat Plaza?
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Where's the fun in that?
It got us Nev's location. Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right.
Harding was... The name sounds familiar. I think that was the name of one of your people in Inquisition. She the person that ran, like, the castle or whatever?
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Because, like, I totally forgot the story of Inquisition. I know you had to, like, stop the Veil from coming through or something, and Solus was on your team, he betrayed you to do his own thing at the end, which led into this. But, I just remember that game taking forever. Like, I did a full playthrough of that game and tried to do all the side quests and stuff, and that game took forever.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Where's my weapon at, though? See, this feels like a different franchise, given how they set things up. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil.
Because if the whole game is linear like this, then it... I mean, I would assume it's not, but...
I have to talk.
Feels kind of like a different... You know, maybe it's a different art style, too. It just feels like a different game. Doesn't feel like Dragon Age.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
I'm liking the cinematography, I will say that. It's not like... I remember Inquisition being just bland, like it felt generic. What I think the combat in this game is going to be, but as far as the cutscenes and everything so far, and the music and everything, I'm liking that.
Let's go.
Can I not help that lady?
This way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, then Nev will get us.
Alright, what's that glowing thing? Is that just a torch? Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go save the world. Let's be that man. I'm really hoping the combat is not what I think in this game, because, like, I remember seeing the trailer. Like, I haven't seen anything about the game until they came out with the trailer. And as soon as I saw it, it reminded me of, like, Devil May Cry, the reboot of that. And I hated the combat in that game. Like, use the red thing to fight the red enemy. Use the yellow thing to fight the yellow enemy. Like that, and that's the way the combat looked in this. It looked very cookie cutter. And then you had the one Darkspawn guy with the goofy looking smiling skeleton face. It just looks stupid. So I'm hoping that's not the whole game, or maybe I'm hoping they change things, but what I'm hearing about the game and about people talking about it, they don't like they changed anything. It look like this game is just a lot of politics and DEI inclusion and just generic gameplay and poor writing. So I wasn't really hoping, looking to play it, but
You're safe now. Get inside
Hey!
the door as quick as you can, okay?
She was in the last game, I think. I think that's the one
Right.
I've been doing what I
the
can
one
to
dwarf
help.
who was like in the forest when you first started the game in Inquisition, if memory serves me.
Demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori...
Oh, I miss being a blood mage. It was awesome.
Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
What, no succubus demons? Man, I missed part 1. Part 1 was great. Best Dragon Age game ever.
Demons, here they come.
Alright. This the tutorial fight? Combat basics. Mash buttons. Gotcha. We'll figure it out. Alright. Do I got a dodge button? Yep, okay. Got a dodge button. Ow. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so we can counter. Yeah, the game definitely seems more action-oriented now.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Because, like, I feel like I'm stuck on this path. It's not open no more, but I don't know. Maybe there's just this city level. I know Dragon Age 2 kind of felt like that when, I think, what was the name of the city? Kirkwall, I think?
The ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Alright, let me just search everything, because if we got collectibles in every room, maybe we can do some. The game wants me to go that way, but why does the map have... Oh, it's just a room, okay. So, just random rooms just to have money in it for me to pick up. Okay. Just seems kind of basic. It's like, here, let's have this room just to have something that you can grab. It's like... unless this is the tutorial, so maybe it's teaching you to look around. Maybe that's what's the case. Let me not jump into the game. Too bad here.
No, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap, let's move.
Oh, that sucks. This false sense of urgency. Alright. I guess I couldn't get that thing. Okay.
Hold it closed. Reinforcements should be here soon.
Can I get some decent looking armor? Alright. Starting to feel like Devil May Cry. I remember the first Devil May Cry game back in the day had like little doors where you had to kill every enemy and then in order to get the doors to open. Alright, I wish the combat was a little bit more fluid, but maybe I get bigger or better swords later. Like, I wish I could do like 5 or 6 hit combos rather than just the basic 3 slashes.
Guess we're sliding down.
Alright, boss fight, I'm guessing. Big open area. Maybe Demon from the Fade, probably. Driving kick. 50 rage. Okay, so we got a point system. We can level up and do stronger stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. I was expecting like to do it and like to actually manually do it, not just select it, but drop kick to the face. Alex Mercer would be proud. Alright, let me take these guys out. Come on, swing, guy. The lock on too. That's the one thing I haven't checked out. There we go. Okay, cool. Crap. Alright, let me get over this guy because I'm about to die if I get hit a couple more times.
Another barrier, but it looks like
That health? Yes. Figured it was that way because it was green. Alright, break the ice wall. Or magic shield, whatever this is. Ice wall. Oh, you're ice mage, okay.
Merrick, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Okay.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time.
Maybe she's from that country where they're all about fashion and style and being pompous. I forget what the name of it was, but
Rook, this is Nev.
I think he went to an Inquisition.
Expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece.
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point.
Straight lines, you did say that.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Okay, was that supposed to mean something? Yeah, so far I like the setup. Hopefully this game isn't just front-loaded. And that's like just the best part of the game. But we'll see.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwood, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Alright. Wasn't expecting platforming, but okay.
I'm getting too old for this.
Guess every modern game has to have a grappling hook and zip
That's
lines.
the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons
What? I can be Captain America.
found them.
Shield slash. Alright. Alright, definitely gotta play a little bit more aggressively here. Gotta work on that shield slash though. Alright, guess I'll be the tank of the team. Got a mage, 2 rogues.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Yeah, we'll be there in a second. What's over here? Unless this was just another path to cross. Goodness, why let me come over here if there was not collectibles? So is it just money? Because so far, all I found is money so far. No chests, no other type of collectibles, no potions. Just little things like this to heal up with. This game feels very arcadish. Feels more arcade-like than RPG, but definitely not a fan of that.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout?
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
I wonder if I'm gonna guess like special powers like in the last game.
Freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other
Yep, good point.
gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Yeah, not a fan of slavery either. Alright, guess we gotta go through
No
there.
sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Hopefully that's not the mirror from Dragon Age 1 that Morrigan walked into. Still got a score to settle with her. I think that was a mirror she walked into. I remembered like one of the DLC things was like a kind of follow up to how like the first game ended.
Doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to domesticate it. This cool, awesome statue.
More demons.
Okay. So, did I pick up one of those? Because, see, attacks are slower, okay, but inflict more damage. Basic defenders replaced with a time to defend. Okay, so they get a straight up counter. Okay. Do I have okay. Don't know when I grabbed this, but okay. Let's do it. Bonk with the best of them.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Can we bash it in, or are we supposed to climb up there?
Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus,
Nope, okay.
the Dread Wolf, Fenharel.
So I'm just gonna lead up here.
I always called him Juggles.
Yeah, you did. Alright, so it's kind of weak, kind of exploration, but tutorial, I guess. Could have had that switch right here.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
More cool statues. What's that thing? That kind of looks like the item from Baldur's Gate. Okay, magic stuff. Alright. Experimenting room, maybe?
Is that
Alright.
big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an alluvian. I've seen a few of them in Arlethan Forest. They're elven.
Yep.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must